get addicted to this stuff and it have us forgetting all about us. Come on, y'all. Come back to ourselves. So that's what we gonna do. So y'all know I was talking about this. Let's begin at the end. So starting November 1st, y'all, I'm putting together a whole little menu for us, some recipes, right? I'm pulling some people together and we're going to have something every day. So like, remember I said, we definitely going to do the Bruce Leroy, the water challenge. That's one of them. But then I've been talking to some dope homegirls and homeboys that offer different things. They offer, different reflective practices, journaling practices, things like that. So we going to do that starting November 1st. Right, y'all? Y'all on? Okay, y'all on? Y'all ready? Okay, but listen. So November 1st, we're going to begin at the end. All right. So here, this is what I got to tell y'all today. We have to commit to a reconciliation, a remembering of ourselves. Remember? Remember you, to pull you back together. All right, okay, come on, Summer, next level. Okay, to remember yourself. Y'all, I talked to y'all about this before, but I'm about to remind y'all. It is simply the act of empowerment. To remember you is this space of creating acquiescence. Y'all hear me? Okay, y'all, when we remember ourselves and come consciously into this intentional act of chasing you, right? Y'all listening? It moves us. Y'all remember I talked about in the past, it moves us from this victim consciousness to this accountability of experience for all of us, for our whole self, right? So we get to establish a new mindset that shifts the dynamic self within us. So we need to go to this mindset to say, so what are some of those things? That's my question for y'all. What are some of those things, those mindsets, those ways of thinking and knowing that you know it's time to shift, right? It's time to just stop that. It's time, girl, it's time to quit playing. That's what it's called. It's time to quit playing. What's up? Peace, Mike Massey. Oh, Mike Massey. You don't know this, but I already kind of volunteered you to be a part of this November to December. And we're going to need you to guide us through some things. So y'all, Mike Massey going to be one of the people that's going to be guiding us in some stuff, y'all. Okay. So Mike Massey, I'm going to message you. Okay. Okay, brother. Is that okay? Come on, Kanita Collins. What are we talking about? Kanita Collins. We're talking about how to remember ourselves, to remember before all of these other titles, before the world start telling us who we needed to be, to remember this greatness, this divine that's within you. Okay, y'all? I know you got me, Mike Massey. Hey. Wait, let me pause for that, y'all. I love people so much. My brother, come through. I got to calm down, y'all. Okay, let me stay focused. So let me talk about remembering. So one thing we need to do in that process of remembering, y'all, this is going to be deep, but I talked about this before. We need to release some long-standing memories from our bodies, right? Some long-standing memories that's still holding us, gripping us, that we holding on to. And some of that stuff we need to release, y'all, because it's blocking us. It's not letting us move on to the next, to our most luminous selves, right, y'all? From our luminous field, we need to remove some of this old stuff from us, okay? And then when we do that, we get to allow a regeneration of life-enhancing inner wisdom to flow through us. Y'all know that? Sometimes this inner wisdom, this really bright light inside of us, sometimes it's been buried under the rubble of some of our past experience, some fear-based experiences, some things that got us. Y'all know y'all done got caught up in some stuff that you shouldn't have been in. Y'all know that. So some of that stuff, it buries all this greatness within us. So we need to move that stuff out of the way and remember our whole self, our best selves. Okay, y'all? That's what we trying to do. Yes, brother, Mike Massey. Y'all see what he wrote? Masters of the universe, right? And the number one universe needs to be you as a universe. So we all know that we are a universe. Like you are a whole universe. Come on, sis, brother, you are a whole universe. Come on, y'all. Can you believe that? Yes. So mastering this. So let me keep going, y'all. Okay. So this remembering, this reconciliation, it's us receiving freedom from karma. So what do I mean by that? I got to be clear, because some people use karma and talk about karma and say that this, like, they just throw karma out there like karma is just this negative thing. So y'all, let me be clear on this. I wrote this up, right? So karma is this Sanskrit word that means action. Listen to what I'm saying. Karma is a Sanskrit word that means action. And most people use the word like as this way of punishment or people getting what they deserve. So you know how people say sometimes like karma is a bitch or let karma handle it. However, karma is not about punishment or reward, y'all. Y'all know I got a messy word, blah, blah, blah. Listen, karma is not about punishment or reward. I can't talk. So karma, essentially, so the word karma refers to all the actions a person makes, right? Both with their mind and their body, right? So everything we do creates karma. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? You can go learn more about karma. You can go Google it, but we want to look at the actions that we take, and we want to look at what we're creating in our actions. So y'all know this. It's simply like reaping and sowing, right? Karma equals action. Yes, brother. Karma equals action. All right, y'all. Okay, let me keep pulling this together. So as we remember and pull ourselves together, I want y'all to think about what are some of those things, those behaviors, those actions, those things that you need to that you're addicted to, that's probably outside of you, that we want to move ourselves past, and we want to be active participants, not passive bystanders, in changing our lives, in changing the way this year ends, where we're beginning at the end. Do y'all hear me? Hey, Brother William, I see you there. Okay. So we're going to redefine our relationships with our past. What do I mean by that? It's our free will to release some of that stuff from our past. It's our free will to say today, this particular activity or something that I'm doing, it's going to end today. And then in my future, it will no longer be there. Y'all, let me pause on that. We get to go back to our original wisdom, this inner wisdom, right, y'all? Some of us need to do that more often. We need to get back to this inner knowing that has always been speaking to us. Come on, y'all. Do you hear me? Do y'all hear me? We need to go back to that. We need to remember. We need to remember ourselves. Do y'all hear me? All right. As we remember, as we pull ourselves back together and get back to this and stop letting all the things outside of us get us addicted to it, as we do that, y'all know what's going to happen. This is the best part. As we do that, as we center our spiritual intentions and our spiritual goals and visions, it allows this direct relationship with the divine. Come on, y'all. And it's we get to be in a continuous state of consciousness above your customary level of awareness. Y'all remember what I talked about yesterday? That's really what we want, right? We want to be in this continuous state that's conscious, this consciousness that's a level above our regular awareness, right? This everyday awareness. We want to be enlightened. We want to be connected to the divine, right? So we need to imagine that. A creation of continuous protection and empowerment, like this whole way of being. Along with the infusion of love, right? And some tenderness for ourselves, some love for ourselves. And stop getting caught up in all the things around us. Do y'all hear me? So remember and release to return to our true self. Come on, Latoya, sis, y'all. You have a choice to live in a different way. We got a choice every day to live in a different way. We can live with the continuous joy and contentment and awareness. Just this awareness of self and acceptance for just who we are and what we represent. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now, y'all. Okay. So as we remember ourselves, you got to remember to keep yourself and not get caught up in these external things, right? That we get addicted to, right, y'all? Do y'all hear me? All right. So we're going to breathe that, y'all. Here, let's breathe. Rub your hands together. Come on, y'all. Rub your hands together. All right, rub your hands together. Come on. All right. Y'all know what we've been doing. Place them right here. Come on. Place your hands right here. This is where we get to see. Close your eyes. So y'all know what? Right here, with our hands right here, this is what we're going to do as we breathe in. And then breathe out right here. Keep your hands right here. Right, y'all? Let's take some time to visualize a new state of being. Now breathe that in, this new state of being that you want to go into. This new state of being with yourself, being aware of you. Not addicted and overwhelmed with the things that are around you, right? Everybody breathe that in. And with your eyes closed, notice yourself free. Right? Notice yourself free of past hurts and past addictions, right? Everybody, one more breath in. Everybody take a breath in and move your hands, right, y'all? One more thing I got to tell y'all. So as you do this, and as we realize like our whole selves and remember our whole selves, we get to also remember that it all comes down to love, right? It all comes down to giving love and receiving love, but doing it in a way that is liberating for you, right? Doing it in a way that is always keeping you in a space of health, in a space, a healed space, in a space of being an active participant in the way your life flows, and not just being a passive bystander, right, y'all? Y'all hear me? Y'all know what else we need to do as we do this? And let me tell you why it's so critical to me, it's so important to me, and then I gotta go. Y'all know I gotta get to my students. We need to live as if our children, our great-great-great-grandchildren's and our children's lives depended on it. So I was with my clients, yesterday? I was with clients yesterday, and they were talking about their childhoods, and they were talking about how it's just so much stuff. They said it themselves. They said, it's some effed up stuff I went through as a child. And I said, that's because if you think about your parents and how settled they were, or how chaotic their nervous systems were, and how aware they were of their own selves, whatever they were, that's usually what you got. So a lot of clients talked about how their mom was nervous or anxious or always unsettled or lived in fear. And so that's what they got, right? So this is why I'm saying to you, we need to do this as if our children's and our children's lives depended on it. Because y'all know what? It does. The way we take care of this and the way we break contracts with old behaviors and old things and old addicted ways, that is saying right there, this is for my child. This is for my children's children. And this is for all the people that will be descendants of me. Do y'all get what I'm saying? That's why it's so important. So some of that old stuff, that addiction, when we talk about generational curses and generational addictions, nah, we breaking contracts with that. That shit ends here. We not passing that along. I don't want to hear that kind of talk like that's just in their blood. That's just what they family do. Nah. It ends here. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? So that's why you need to remember yourself, to pull yourself together so that you can move forward in a way like your children and your children's lives depend on it. They do. That's all I got. Y'all, I'll be, Y'all just don't know how I be feeling that. Come on now. Yes, break these chains. What? That's what we doing. But you got to get to you. So y'all, when we move into November and I'm challenging you to just drink water for the next 60 days, and I'm challenging you to sit and meditate and just be still and be with yourself for the next 60 days, or to journal every day, or to turn Netflix off and watch you. Come on, y'all. Your children's lives depend on it. That's why we got to do that. That's why. Yes, rid these generational. Keisha says what? Keisha says what, girl? I'm so for real right now. Okay, y'all, I got to get with these students. Y'all be distracting me. I'm about to get to it, y'all. So we putting this little recipe together. Y'all gonna hear from me. Mike Massey, Shanina, all of us. Jay Miles. I got more people. We gonna put something together. And in November and December, that's what we gonna do. We gonna begin at the end. That's what we gonna do, y'all. Okay. Shira, girl, I've been missing you. Okay, Shira. All right, y'all, let me go. I gotta go now. See y'all.